Hi everyone. Taking a break from standing in front of the camera today to do a bit of work behind it. I thought I would share with you my solution for a Tormek workstation or Tormek sharpening stand. Some of you may instantly recognize it. I've repurposed a Black & Decker Workmate, which nowadays you can get from B&Q, Homebase, etc. for around 45, 50 quid. I'm 6 feet tall, and so it's just the right height for me with sharpening edge leaning as I do. Yeah, so really excellent. I've also added on to it the rubber mat that Tormek supplies. Can't recall the part number for this, but I'll post it in the video. So it's a rubber mat with a lip all the way around it that catches all the drips of water, which you'll need for a wet sharpening system. I've also fitted the rotating base, which is very useful. A little tricky one-handed. So I'm always standing in this position, and I can rotate the Tormek back and forth. If I'm honing, which is an edge trailing operation, I spin it around this way, or for grinding, edge leading, it's this way. I always spin it so the grindstone passes closest to me, and the reason for that is it means that the power cable always is either off the side of the machine or around the back, so it's out of my way. One little tip is make sure that you've got a socket nearby that leaves you enough slack to be able to do that. Just underneath here, you won't be able to see it, but I've got some hooks to be able to mount my extended, the universal support bar, the 430 I've got. And then on the side is a couple of bits of timber that I've mounted, just scraps, which is why they're mismatched, and put some 12 mil bolts, 12 millimeter diameter bolts through it to be able to mount my grinding wheel. So I've got my 4 CBN wheels here, an 80, 160, a 400, and 1000, and they just sit nicely on the side when they're not being used. There you are. Hopefully that's helpful, useful, if you're thinking of where to position or how to set up your Tormek. Tormek do sell a very nice sharpening stand, complete with storage drawers, wheel mounts on the side, etc. But you pay quite a lot more for it than I did for this. Now you get what you pay for with Tormek. It's a beautiful setup, but for those on a more limited budget, here is one option for you. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you for tuning in if you've made it this far, and see you again soon.